Hey guys, I'm Bill, and in this tutorial, I'm going to talk about switch statements. In the last tutorial, we had simple programs that checked the movie score, and if it's equal to 0, we printed out that this movie is terrible. If it's equal to 5, said this is not a bad movie, but not worthy of any popcorn boxes, and so on. But it was kind of long, because we had to use a lot of else ifs and else. And there may be a way that we can shorten this code. And actually there is a way. Something called a switch statement. In a switch statement, we just basically give a variable or a value, and then it will test it through a lot of cases. To use a switch statement, we follow the switch keyword with some parentheses and give it the movie score. And we put what we want to test inside of it. So case if it's 0, then we'll do this. And another important thing about a switch statement is that you need to put every time you want to switch a case, and if it's 5, we can show the user, and we need to break it. In case 10, we can just print out best movie ever. And finally, the else part. The else part is a little special because you don't use an else, you use a default. A default is run whenever other cases fail. If movie score is not equal to 5 or 10, then the default code will be run. So we can just, the first time you run Eclipse, it always shows a not responding. Yes, and sometimes Eclipse is slow and doing. Let's just move on and just type in undefined and break. And to make this prettier, we can shift it, and we're done. As you can see, a switch statement is a lot more readable. This is just the line number is much less if you use the if statement, but you don't need to do a lot of repetitive tasks, such as typing movie scores a million times and typing equals and else if a million times. This is sometimes useful when you just want to see if something is to another thing very quickly. Let's summarize what we just learned. A switch statement takes in a variable and it checks all the cases. Checks if it's equal to 0, 5, 10, or so on. And if all of these fail, it will jump right to default. Let's run this. Now, because movie score is equal to 3, it should show an undefined 2 times. and it shows 2 undefined because we did 2 checks. One was if, one was switch. If we change this to 0, you'll get this movie is terrible, and so on. If you change this to 10, it should show 2 best movie ever. If you change this to 5, it will show that movie, and so on. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please like it and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to visit my website www.whatchair.com, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.